Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about high pressure processing or HPP. High pressure processing is a non-thermal technology which is mainly applied in food preservation. In this technique, food is sealed in a flexible container such as plastic pouches or bags, and it is subjected to high pressure of 100 to 600 megapascals at room temperature. Now we can see some of the advantages of this technique. The effect of HPP is not affected by packaging form and volume of the foods, and thus foods of different volumes can be processed in the same batch. Also, this technology ensures the microbial safety of food without the addition of preservatives. This technology maintains the natural flavors and nutritional value of the original food materials. This technology can be performed at room temperature, reducing energy consumption associated with heating and subsequent cooling. And this technology, it does not directly contact the processing devices, thus preventing the secondary contamination of food after pasteurization. Additionally, the pressure transfer medium can be recycled after processing. So we can conclude that the main advantage of this process is low energy consumption and low contamination risk. So we can conclude that it is an environmental friendly processing technology. Now, what is the principle behind this process? Mainly, we can tell three principles. The first one is Lee-Chatler's principles. So, according to this principle, physically applied pressure brings about a volume decrease and an increment in temperature and energy. The second principle is principle of microscopic ordering. According to this principle, at consistent temperature, an expansion in pressure expands the degree of ordering of molecules of a particular substance. The third principle behind this process is isostatic principle. According to this principle, uniform application of pressure acts equally in all directions regardless of food geometry and size. This unique characteristic has enabled the development of processes that have been successfully commercialized. So, this principle, isostatic principle, explains air and water differ in compressibility under pressure. The structure and shape of the foods containing air pockets may be altered upon the pressure treatment unless the food is perfectly elastic and consists of closed cell form from which air cannot escape. Now this is the apparatus, hydrostatic pressure system. So usually this system consists of a high pressure vessel and its closure, a pressure generation system, and a temperature controller and a material handling system. And usually there is a liquid which is usually known as pressure transfer media, and this distributes pressure eventually to the interior and at the surface of the food. Commonly this pressure transfer media is water. Now we can see the factors which affects the microbial inactivation by this method. We can conclude the factors as primary factors as well as secondary factors. Primary factors include the type of microorganism, composition of suspension media of food, pressure level and treatment time, pH of the media, water activity, and also treatment temperature. Secondary factors include redox potential, media composition, etc. Now, how does it act on microorganisms? HPP can damage membranes, also denature enzymes and cause changes in cell morphology. increase in pressure may disrupt the cell environment as well as membrane permeability. The disruption of membrane integrity results in changes in the cell morphology and modification of physical characters of the cell. High pressure technology also maintains the nutritional as well as sensory characteristics of food and also maintains the shelf life of the product. Now we can see certain limitations. So during this treatment, after the treatment, there is a chance of changing the sensitive organism to a dominant status, and also it can activate the regulation of stress resistant genes. This technology can also produce adaptive mutation in a sensitive organism. So there is a chance of changing a sensitive organism to a physiophile. Now, application of HPT. Mainly it is applicable in fruits and vegetable and also in dairy as well as egg industries. Combined effect of HPT with blanching may reduce the microorganism to great extent. As well as this technology maintains the sensory characters of food and also the maintains shelf life of the products. In recent studies, it also been noted that presence of ascorbic acid was better retained by vacuum treated samples. And also HPT, it is also employed in dairy industries. So in recent studies, it has been found that it this technology had improved the coagulation properties of milk and can increase moisture retention of fresh cheese. I hope you have understood my video. Thank you.